Now from a stadium that's hosted NFL games since 2007, the International Series continues inside iconic Wembley Stadium, the capital city of London, England, hosting the NFL again. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And off we go from Wembley. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, first set of downs.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. Lawrence now. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
To the left side, it is caught by Myers. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Taken in. He's got the first down and more than that. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 24 yards pickup as they convert on 4th down.
The 23-yard line.
Here we go.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6.
All right, let's go.
They'll run it once more with Etienne. And the Jags are going to have 1st and goal. He's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Travis Hunter was the intended target. And now it's 3rd and goal.
Hey, Ron. Hey,
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Brenton Trade. Touchdown, Jaguars. His 4th TD grab of the season. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Zebra! You learn! Don't score that! Don't score! Yellow 80! Yellow!
To throw right away is Stafford. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. From up and down, just shy of the 40. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, 80! Hey, middle! Like, look at him.
Stafford now. He'll find the rookie from Oregon, Terrence Ferguson. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. That one good for 29.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Well, left side, caught by Ferguson. From the 25, here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 25-yard line.
Hey, 70! 59!
Throwing again is Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he's into the end zone. What a response! 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown Rams. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. It allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. In trouble, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle. You want to extend this drive.
2nd down, Lawrence. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got it! A big play for Jacksonville. 54 yards.
And they decide to bring pressure here on third down, but he does a really nice job. Remains calm under pressure. He ends up delivering a strike downfield and keeps the drive alive.
And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
It's a gain of 9.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as
to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who've also scored throughout the league.
14, Rams 7. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
And they're on the 26-yard line.
Jack! 10, number 20! Libra! 59! Hey, 22!
Stafford now on first down. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 27.
That's good for 27 and a first down.
Middle! Double right! Libra! Tonight!
On first and 10, Stafford. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. 35 more yards. Back-to-back big plays to get this drive rolling.
80! Hey, 5-0!
First down, Stafford. It is brought in the end zone. Luka Nakua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, here we go.
On first and 10, Lawrence. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Second and 10.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
Think right.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect it.
The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter. So after one, knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. More from Wembley after this. It's the International Series on EA Sports. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Set. Number 20. Like 7. 53. 21. Zebra. Moving hot.
A first down throw for Stafford. That's out wide to Williams. To the pylon, he's in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, LA. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey,
Lawrence now to throw on first down. That's swung out to Etienne. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Going up top. That is hot. What a throw. Jarquez Hunter. Touchdown, Jaguars. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This fielded at about the 9. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. First and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, here's Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
First down.
Stafford now to throw on first down. He'll drop this down to Williams. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5.
6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 48-yard line.
Zebra! Hey, 22! 59! Stay 50, stay 50.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Rams first down.
Set. Go, 32!
Again, it's Stafford. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but Stafford to throw again. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. And he will score. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Rams. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Nevis, good on the extra point. And the Rams go up by 7. 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Red. Here we go.
A first down throw for Lawrence. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Great job.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's complete to ETN. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to a fourth down.
I like the fact that they took a shot on third and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the fourth down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4 for the mile. You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
On first down, Stafford. That's caught by Puka. And he's got another one. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Rams. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. Nevis, good on the extra point. And the Rams add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This ball's going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40.
Lisa 24.
On first down, Lawrence. That one intercepted. Picked off by Shaquille Griffin. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
On first down, it's Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Leave. Set. Hit 180.
first and 10. Stafford. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And he's in. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Safe right.
The Jaguars first down.
Throwing is Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's first and 10.
17 yards. That's another Jaguars.
Lawrence now. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And 10.
Red on red. Hey, Soko, it's hot.
To throw is Lawrence. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
Open right side. That strains the tight end. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Little's on now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Jaguars are able to cut into the deficit.
42. Jaguars 28.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Ready. At 54. Zebra. 32.
Stafford now on first down. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Monday. Hey, red. Set. 10. Blue 60. Hey, 50.
Stafford now on second down. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but got a good chunk of yardage back with that one. Third down and 3.
32. Upset. 22. 80.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Caught by Nakua on the out route. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Set. 11, 250. Hurry. Hey. Hey, 5-0.
To the air again. Stafford. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And every once in a while,
he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Now a first down throw for Stafford. All alone, the tight end, Ferguson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Middle. And the Rams first down.
Stafford now to throw on first down. That's out wide to Williams. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 3.
50, 32. Alert!
From the gun, here's Stafford. That's caught! And he's in. Davante Adams. Touchdown Rams. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Nevis, good on the extra point. And the Rams will extend this third quarter lead.
Harrison Nevis to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, we're up.
A first down throw for Lawrence. That's brought in by Myers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first and 10, Lawrence. He'll go right back to Myers. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First and 10.
Jaguars.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And that is incomplete. Jacoby Myers was the intended target. And it's going to be third down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And he'll take this one in. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars are able to edge a bit closer.
Jaguars 35.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Omaha, zebra, 22, set. Stay 50.
First down, Stafford. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
It's a game of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 39-yard line.
Stafford now. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up third down.
It's third down.
Hey, 5-0, 21.
Yards to go.
Easy to learn. Wait, tonight.
Now Stafford. He gets this complete, finding Adams. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
Set. Get away, Get away, Hey, red. 50.
Again, it's Stafford. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing again is Stafford. There's that man again. Another catch. They need to get to the 22, but now face third down.
Monday.
Stafford to throw again. Right back to Ferguson, who's got another one. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. That's to the end zone and is batted away. It is incomplete.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Second down, it's Stafford. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2 incomplete passes now lead to this 3rd down and goal. Well, left side, caught by Ferguson. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Terrence Ferguson. Touchdown, L.A.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Take right open. Fred,
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. To the left side, it is caught by Miles. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Lisa 24. Hey, tomato.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Moving to his right. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
A 1st down throw for Stafford. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. Josh Hines-Allen. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
Big 20. 54.
Working out of the gun, Stafford unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Rams. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Rams are able to extend the lead.
Jaguars 35. Harrison Beavis to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
I just want to rock. I just want to rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time. You won't chill my vibes.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Ginger, touch.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Flush to his right. He'll let one go down the middle. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
And the Jaguars first down.
Hey, Duke.
Now Lawrence. That's swung out to Etienne. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
All right, let's go.
On first down, Lawrence. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Hey, I'm gone.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. That's deep for the back of the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Durant.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On first and 10, Stafford. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more of the NFL International Series after this.
Zebra! Hey, 50! Set!
Stafford now to throw on first down. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain just 3. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down.
Second and 6 at the 49-yard line.
To throw is Stafford. That's out wide to Williams. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. His second catch in the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
Middle! 32! 40 got! 80!
To the air again. Stafford. Right side. Complete to Nakua. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
Going right back to Nakua. Complete. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal.
Ready! Double right! 280!
That is Ferguson in motion. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. To the goal line and in. Terrence Ferguson. Touchdown Rams. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
He's now over the century mark, Mike. And I get that this holiday was just started as something fun. It wasn't meant to impact how teams prepare for games necessarily. But I have to wonder, Mike, with it being National Tight Ends Day, did they have a little extra look or two his way to help him reach this total?
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First down throw for Lawrence. Quick slant. He's got Hunter. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 11.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. He'll look deep. Left sideline. And that ball out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Brenton Strange was his intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Hey, Lion! Hey, center.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And this is going to be incomplete. Great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Rams will take over possession here at the 44.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
Hey, 70! Real right, set, alert! 280!
On 1st down, it's Stafford. Tutu Atwell was the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
22! Ready! 20 hot!
Out of the gun, Stafford lets it go downfield for Ferguson. And he will score again. Terrence Ferguson. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Nevis good on the extra point. And the Rams stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
let's go.
Throwing is Lawrence. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
That's complete to ETN. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here's a third down and 4.
Here we go.
Here's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. You find yourself down big in the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
First down, Stafford. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will get into the end zone. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, L.A. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Nevis good on the extra point. And the Rams add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Hey.
Lawrence. Now a screen set up for ETN. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
Back at the 29-yard
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That'll be incomplete with a penalty flag down. It looked like someone was across early.
Red on red. Go, let's go.
Second down, Lawrence. Out to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
Take right over.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Go. Silver.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brings up second and 7 at the Rams 39-yard line.
They face second down and 7.
Hey, Rob.
To throw is Lawrence. Exiting the pocket right. He keeps it himself. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
At the 22-yard line.
11.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs. The zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. They'll run it here with ETN. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. So now, from half the distance closer, here's first and goal. Lawrence now. Rolling right. And he's trying to get to the pylon, but won't get there. Marks out right at the line of scrimmage.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Think right. Hey.
Lawrence now on second down. And that is hot in the end zone. He's in. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
That is hot. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest. Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Here comes second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Left side, caught by Hunter. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
19 yards.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Right back to Hunter. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
A gain of 22 more yards. That's another Jaguars first down. First and goal at the 7.
Now Lawrence. A big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Rams force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you jump the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. And they'll stop with 28 seconds to go in the game.
First down.
32, 59, 70, 20,
A first down throw for Stafford. That'll be intercepted. And the Jaguars will take over here just past the 30.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
The Rams use their third and final timeout, and the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame.
Hey, go!
On first down, Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
On the coverage.
Hey!
Lawrence. He's going to look for the home run ball. He's got it! No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3.
66 yards.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here to stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Hey, easy, Ralph. Hey, I'm gone. Hey, Silver.
To throw is Lawrence. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
By the Jaguars.
Hey, here we go. Hey,
First down throw for Lawrence. A ball deep for the end zone. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Rams. And it will be a long but happy flight home as they earn the victory here in London. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long from London.